This is an old hymn. It's called "Lift Up Your Heads, Ye Mighty Gates." It's based on Psalm 24, and I'm gonna play it for you on the guitar, and then I'm gonna show you how I play it. Thanks. Lift up your heads, ye mighty gates. Behold, the King of glory waits. The King of kings is drawing near. The Savior of the world is here. The helper just, he comes to thee. His chariot is humility. His kingly crown is holiness. His scepter, kindness in distress. Fling wide the portals of your heart. Make it a temple set apart. The Word made flesh descends to dwell with joy for you His mercies tell. So come, my Lord, and enter in. Let new and nobler life begin. Thy Holy Spirit guide us home until thy glorious victories won. Okay, so there are 5 chords in this song, and I'm going to show them to you. The first one's a C, and I'm playing my C with a G on top of it. There. Okay. Next is an F, which I play like this with my thumb over. You can also play it as a bar chord, and you can also do it down here without a bar, but honestly, I think this is the easiest when you get the full chord. Third chord's a G. Most people know that. You'll see me cheating. I'm just using 2 fingers for it, and I'm kind of muting the A string so that it doesn't sound bad. Alright. And A minor. Most people know that one. What is that, 4? Maybe I lied. Maybe there's 6 chords. This is a G over B. So, and then the last one you're going to need is a D with an F sharp in the bass. I'm playing that with just 2 fingers down here and then the thumb over the top. My middle finger's a little bit in the way, but there's the chord. There we go. So, those are your chords, and the strumming pattern I'm using is kind of it's a little bit like think about a drum roll kind of march. So I'm going down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. So down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down. And that varies a little bit in the song, but that's the gist of it. This is a big, stately, kind of grand song, so usually you would hear this on like an organ or a piano, but we're trying to make it work on the guitar. So, all right, let's kind of walk through it. So, lift up your heads. I'm just kind of picking up this middle finger, which is making an E. F, G, C, E mighty gates, behold. So there's this kind of a walk up here. A minor, bass, C. Okay, so behold the King of Glory waits. And you'll see on the chord sheet that over that word king, I've just got a C. But what I'm actually doing is kind of a walk down where I'm mirroring the melody that I'm singing with this on the D string here. So the notes I'm playing are, so it's a C at the end. So it's an F, E, D, C. And the way I'm doing that, behold the King. So I'm putting my pinky down, King, putting it down on the 3rd fret, and then picking it up, King of. So I'm picking up this, so I've got the D ringing out. King of glory. There's the F. Glory waits. Let me do that one more time. Behold the King of glory waits. Now you don't have to play that part to make the song sound okay. I like to do it, but if you want it to be a little easier, you can just go, behold the King, behold the King of glory waits. I'm just playing the C there. All right, 3rd line. The King of Kings, so that's G, D over F sharp, G is C, D, G. So the King of Kings is drawing near. It's the G at the end with just the two fingers. Last line. The Savior of the world is here. That goes C, F, G, and I'm playing a suspended G there. Sorry, I forgot to show you that chord. So here's that G again. Remember this, just 2 fingers. The reason I play that G with 2 fingers is so I've got these other 2 free to come right down here and make a suspended G. Very useful. So let me do that line one more time. The Savior of the world is here. So world, G sus, is G. Here, back to the C. So those are the chords of the song. I'm doing a couple of different things between verses, and you can kind of do whatever you want to. My only recommendation is you make sure you give, if you're leading a group of people singing this, make sure that you give your congregation, your group of people, time to breathe between verses, because it's kind of a demanding song, so you want to have time to catch your breath. You want people to be able to catch their breath between verses. So so that last line, I'll show you the 2 different things you can do, or that I do. One of them is just playing a C and just kind of keeping the rhythm of the song, and the other one is a little walk down. It's a little more complicated, but here's the simpler one. So the last line, Savior of the world is here. Helper just, he comes to thee. So that's one way to transition. Here's the other one. The Savior of the world is here. I'm going C, walking down to an A minor, and then I'm going F, G, C. So again, that's I guess that's a little different, but now, one last thing to note, this song is 6 verses long. I only sang, I think, 3 of them for you, but if you're wanting to do all 6 verses, you're going to need to kind of vary it a little bit so that it doesn't sound exactly the same on every verse. One little trick for doing that is to change your strumming to be a little gentler, a little more fluid, and put this pinky down here on most of the chords. So you've got this G ringing out while you're playing. I'll show you what that sounds like. So I've just gone from the Savior of the world is here. So I'll put that pinky down. Help just he comes to thee, this chariot is humility, this kingly crown is holiness, this scepter kindness in distress. So it's just one way that you can just kind of vary the way the song feels, and I'm doing a different kind of strumming pattern when I'm playing that. So that's it. Lift up your heads, you mighty gates. It's just one way to do it on the guitar. I hope you have found this helpful. Thanks.